What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And before we get started, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel as well. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily. Stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to know what you all have to say about these topics. And ladies and gentlemen, I gotta concede, Caitlin Clark may have just sealed up the Rookie of the Year award with this past performance versus the Chicago Sky, as she thoroughly outperformed Angel Reese. Not only that, led the Indiana Fever to this victory, and it looked like Iowa Hawkeye Caitlin, man. She was doing all kinds of miraculous things on that court. Step back threes, crossing up the guards for the Chicago Sky, getting nice and one plays as well. Caitlin Clark is the truth, and one of my pleas with the Caitlin Clark fans and just WNBA fans in general, that we're very excited about her entry into the WNBA, which is to let her give her some time to get acclimated to the professional level of basketball. And we're about a little bit past the halfway mark of the WNBA season. It's really only about 10 games left, and as you can see, she's gotten more and more comfortable, especially since the All-Star Olympic break concluded. But just to go over the numbers real quick, let's talk about the Chicago Sky, as it was a very disappointing game for my Chicago Sky. I am a fan of the Sky, very big fan of Angel Reese. And we just looked very abysmal out there last night. Just nothing going, man. The offense is not creative, and I don't know who to blame. We got to get better guards, if Coach Witherspoon got to get a better scheme going on. But there's clearly a talent gap between the Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever. And last night, it was on full display. I think that our guards are serviceable. The Lindsay Allens, the Michaela Onionway, and I wouldn't say Rachel Banham. These are all serviceable players, but they're not any. We don't have any lead guards. Also should mention that Kennedy Carter was not available this game for the second straight game with health. And health and protocols is the reason why they said she wasn't available. I'm not sure, what that is, or, how long she's going to be gone and all that kind of stuff. It's very unfortunate that we are missing our lead scorer, and during the time where we're trying to make a playoff push. There's been some stories coming out about Kennedy Carter with the Chicago Sky. I've been trying to just leave it up to speculation, that a lot of people don't know what they're talking about. But, we'll see. We'll see how this unfolds. But unfortunately, she was unavailable for the second straight game, and we definitely missed her presence. Final score on this game was 100. The Indiana Fever scored 100 to the Chicago Sky's 81, 19-point blowout. Game was not close. I say after about the midway point in the fourth quarter, the Chicago Sky tried to make a small push, but ultimately came up short. But just to go over some numbers, Michelle Onionway led the way with 20 points for us. She went 8 of 13 from the field, 2 of 4 from the three-point line. She also pitched in 6 rebounds. Angel Reese, let's get right to it, had 10 points, 11 rebounds. And I'm disgusted with Angel Reese, man. Not in the sense of I don't understand why I do understand why she stayed in the game during garbage time, but it was literally just a stat pad, get her double-double, and I'm disgusted with that. I don't really care for athletes, whether I support you or not, to be stat padding, and there's no way I can sit here and, castigate James Harden and LeBron James for this kind of stuff and not, call out one of my players, Angel Reese. And during garbage time, when both benches was cleared, I believe she was the only starter still in the game, and it was nasty, man. She was literally trying to get her double-double. And I guess she got it, you know what I mean, just to get her individual stats. But she had 10 points, 11 rebounds, 9 defensive, 2 offensive rebounds. Camila Cardoso, who I am I'm annoyed for her. I don't feel like she's being utilized to her full potential with the Chicago Sky. Also, it's just the plays that they're drawing up, the plays that they're drawing up for are very basic, pick and rolls, trying to catch her on the roll. The Indiana Fever did a fantastic job this game, clogging up the paint, taking away our number one asset, which is scoring in the paint. I believe the Chicago Sky are the best team in scoring and points in the paint this season, but they totally took that away from us for the first 3.5 quarters. It was only when they cleared the bench that Angel Reese was able to get her double-double. But as far as Nalissa Smith, Aaliyah Boston, and crew, they did a fantastic job taking away our bread and butter. But Camila Cardoso, again, she only had 6 points. She also pitched in 5 assists, 2 rebounds, a block. She went 1 of 4 from the field. So just a very bad night for Camila. We also got some contributions from Lindsay Allen. She put up 19 points on 6 of 9 shooting. Rachel Banham hit some big threes, 14 points. She went 4 of 10 from the 3-point line, 5 of 15 from the field. And there's really just nothing else to talk about, man. Diamond DeShields, I just got to say that she was very despicable last night. In those plays, she had like 3 or 4 consecutive plays where she had fouled Caitlin Clark just unnecessarily. I know it was out of frustration, but you got to maintain your professionalism, and even in those moments. And then she had the last foul she committed on Caitlin Clark was a total uncalled for non-basketball play. So I do want to just want to say, as far as a Chicago Sky fan, I was disgusted with Diamond DeShields and what she pulled off last night. Totally uncalled for, man. If you're going to win like a champion, you got to lose like a champion. That's how I was brought up. But anyway, moving on to the Victor. Caitlin Clark, again, led the way. 31 big points, 12 assists, her 11th double-double of the season. Caitlin Clark, again, man, I knew that she would eventually find her stride. I didn't know if it was going to be year 2, year 3, whatever. I know it eventually that she was going to get comfortable in this league. And lo and behold, she definitely looked comfortable last night. She went 5 of 9 from the field. And she went 8 of 14 from the field, 5 of 9 from the 3-point line. Again, a couple of those threes were step-back threes right in the eyebrows of a Chicago Sky defender. I know she hit 1 3 over Camila Cardoso, and it was nasty. That was a nasty 3, man. But it was beautiful basketball by Caitlin Clark. 10 of 11 from the free throw as well. Kelsey Mitchell, the other backcourt member of the Indiana Fever. I think she doesn't get enough attention, enough praise for what she does. She makes the game a lot easier for Caitlin Clark, and it's not hard to tell. Because Kelsey Mitchell demands a lot of attention in her own right, but she pitched in 23 points on 9 of 13 shooting from the field, 3 of 5 from the 3-point line. Nalissa Smith, who I am a big fan of, I don't think she gets any real, praise for her contribution. She's literally the glue player. She does a little bit of everything as far as defender, rebounding, scoring. She pitched in 14 points herself. And Lexi Hall, who I'm a big fan of as well, kind of like the unspoken fifth wheel of this team. She's the primary perimeter defender for the Indiana Fever. She pitched in 11 points as well. So just a fantastic performance again by the Indiana Fever. They've been, if not the hottest team, one of the hottest teams since the Olympic and All-Star break. And Caitlin Clark, man, has probably been the hottest player, as far as just coming out. She said she needed the break to kind of recalibrate. And it looks like they did her very well, to take those 3 weeks off from basketball. But ultimately, she definitely stole this Rookie of the Year race. Of course, there's still some time left. I was kind of telling people online, like, hey, I get it. If this was the last game of the season, It would have been a perfect cap off, but it's still about 10 games left, respectively. Give or take, all the teams have a different amount of games about left, but it's about 10. And, I ain't saying the Angel Reese could just take over the race, but it's definitely still some time. If Caitlin Clark lays some eggs, then, we still got some things to talk about. But after this game, I think that she's pretty much sealed up the deal as long as she keeps playing like this, as long as the Indiana Fever keep winning. We got our Rookie of the Year, and I will say that she earned it. It won't be any one of those LeBron James type awards where she gets it unrighteously just for the sake of promotion. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's all I got for y'all on this one. Shout out to the Indiana Fever again. Please like this video, share this video on your way out. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily. Stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. How y'all feeling about this Rookie of the Year race? Did Caitlin Clark indeed seal the deal last night with that magical performance? You know what I mean? I think she got my vote for sure. And I'm a Chicago Sky's advocate. But that's all I got for y'all on this one. I'm Tony the Savant. Peace.